Imagine this. You're scrolling on your phone. Suddenly, a video pops up. Not a funny clip, not a dance reel, but a brutal stabbing on a train. A woman fighting for her life. And millions of people watching. Again and again. This isn't fiction. This is the real story of Iryna Zarutska, a Ukrainian woman murdered on a train in North Carolina, and how her death turned into viral content online. Tonight we ask, when violence goes viral, who really suffers? Iryna Zarutska was just 35 years old, a Ukrainian woman, living abroad, trying to rebuild her life after war had already taken so much. Friends describe her as kind, ambitious, and full of life. But all of that ended one day in August 2025, on a train ride that should have been ordinary, but became unforgettable. For the worst reason. On board a commuter train in North Carolina, a man attacked Iryna with a knife. Passengers screamed, chaos erupted, and someone pulled out their phone. The attack was recorded, and perhaps the darkest truth of all, in that crowded train, not a single person stepped forward to save Iryna Zarutska. A moment that showed just how cold and indifferent we humans can be. And within hours, the video spread across Twitter, Telegram, WhatsApp, YouTube Shorts. Not blurred, not censored. The raw, violent reality. In just one night, thousands had seen the video. By the next day, millions. People weren't just sharing the news. They were sharing the death. Some were shocked. Some were outraged. But some just watched. Watched it like content. Like entertainment. For Iryna's family, the nightmare didn't end with her death. They found out the video was everywhere. Imagine losing your sister, your daughter, and then seeing strangers pass around her last moments like a trending reel. Her family begged for the video to be removed. But once it's on the internet, it never really disappears. This case forces us to ask a dark question. Why do we share violent videos? Some say to spread awareness. Others argue it disrespects victims, it traumatizes families, and it turns murder into a spectacle. And here's the scary part. Psychologists say the more we see violence online, the more numb we become. One day it shocks us. The next day we just scroll past. Police arrested the attacker. Justice will take its course. But what about the platforms? Tech companies promise they remove graphic content. Yet somehow, the train video still slipped through, shared in groups, reposted again and again. It shows us the system isn't ready to control viral violence. Iryna's story isn't just about her tragic death. It's about us. About the choices we make online. Do we click? Do we share? Do we turn someone's last breath into a clip? The internet never forgets. But maybe should remember differently. This was the story of Iryna Zarutska, a life cut short. A video that should never have gone viral. What do you think? Should violent content like this ever be allowed online? Or is it part of the truth the world needs to see? Comment your thoughts below. And don't forget, subscribe to Danzeel Unfiltered for more shocking, raw stories from around the world. Because here, the truth is always unfiltered.